Sometimes when we make an effort to bear fruit, we might notice that the evil that is present around are so big, and then we are not able to make any big difference through our hard working. But the Lord says we need not be disappointed. The second parable says about the mustard seed. Though it was such a small seed, it grew up to the capacity to shelter the birds in the air. So even if we feel that we are so small, alone we can't do nothing much, the little acts of kindness that we decide to do may make a difference for someone. I'm sure that you might have heard a story that mentions about a person who was walking on the seashore and saw a lot of fish that were carried on to the shore with the tide. And then he was picking one by one and throwing them back to the water. And there were a few hundreds of them. And someone who saw that laughed at him and said, "My dear man, what difference can you make? You may be able to throw back into the sea a maximum 20 or 30 or even 50 or 100. But there are hundreds more left. What difference can you make?" He just looked at that person and said, "Yes, it is true that I may not make a big difference for this entire group of fish that is on the shore, but for every single fish that I throw back into the water, I make the entire difference. Their entire life is changed." So we need not worry if we are not able to do big actions or make big changes in society. The little acts of kindness that we may be able to do may make a big difference for the person for whom we do that act of kindness.